Hey there, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you the best foundation shade matches that I have found so far this year. If you've watched my channel before, you will know about my light olive, I'm going to say it's neutral skin tone, and the trouble that I have had getting a good foundation shade match. They often are too orange, too peach, too pink, too yellow, too green. And I have got a range of foundations here of different types. Some are cushions, some are balm, some are liquid, some are matte, some are natural, some are glowy. So there's something for everyone here. If you have a similar skin tone to me, I am going to apply them all to one side of my face and we are going to compare all the different shades. But these are the best ones I've found so far this year. The first shade swatch we're going to see today is the new formula Estée Lauder Double Wear. This is in the shade 2W1 Dawn. This is probably one of the warmer shades that I'm going to try today. What we're doing is we're matching this shade of the foundation to the colour of my neck down here. So I am a light neutral, but I am also an olive, so I prefer to have a neutral to warm leaning foundation. So today we're going to see neutral to warm shades, and this is the Estée Lauder shade that I think is an okay match. It's an acceptable match with my skin tone down here. The next reasonable colour match that I found is from L'Oreal. This is the Tinted Balm infused with hyaluronic acid, and this is in the shade 3. It says 3 Pale on the back. I personally don't really like the balmy texture. I have combination skin, so the oily texture is a little bit too much for me, but I think the colour match is not too bad when we compare it to my neck. My next shade match is L'Oreal again. This time it is the Infallible Cushion Foundation. This is in the shade 130 Warm. So if you like something a bit paler or a bit more neutral leaning, I think this is a really good colour match. Okay, so my third and last one from L'Oreal is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. This is in the shade 2N, which is a neutral. And be cautious not to apply too much, but I think that's a reasonably good neutral colour match. One of my favourite foundations of the year so far is the Maybelline Plump and Glow. This is in the shade 119. You might have seen me use this one a few times. I think this is a really great colour match. I find this shade really easy to wear. This next one is a really recent find. It is the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Long Wear Soft Matte Foundation. This is in the shade number 142, and I've been really impressed with this one just lately. So impressed that I've bought the concealer and the primer to go with it as well. Again, really natural looking and easy to wear. This is one that you might have seen in some of my previous foundation swatching videos. This is the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation, which was very popular last year. This is in the shade In4. So this is good if you want a slightly glowier finish, but the shade match is really quite nice. This next one is the first of two I have from number 7. This is the Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This is in the shade Warm Ivory. Serum foundation, so it's a little bit glowy, but not too much. And again, this one is really easy to wear. Also from the number 7 range, this is the Stay Perfect Foundation. And this is in the shade Sahara. So another one that I would say is more neutral leaning, and it's quite a nice shade. This is the NYX Make and Wonder Soft Matte Foundation. I have tried this in so many shades and everything was always just a near miss. I think finally I've actually found a really good colour match here. This is 09 Light Nude. This is the Skin Silk foundation from Revolution. I've tried a few shades of this. Finally, I've settled upon F8.5. This seems to be the better match for me. 6 was acceptable but a little bit too light, and the 7 was too, I think, pinky cool tone. So the 8.5 I think is the better match. This is the RMS Beauty ReEvolve foundation. Again, this one is a little bit more warm leaning. This is the shade 22, and I think this is nice if I want a warmer finished foundation. I think once it settles into the skin, it starts to look like a good colour match. And then last but by no means least is this cushion foundation from SHEGLAM, which I bought on Amazon. This is in the shade Shell. I think this is paler perhaps than some of the other ones we've seen today. So if you've got a slightly paler skin tone and you want a nice neutral matte foundation, then take a look at the shade Shell. So that concludes my foundation shade matching video for today. Let's just quickly run through them. We have Estée Lauder 2W1. We have the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid Balm in shade 3. We have the L'Oreal Cushion Infallible Foundation in 130 Warm. We have L'Oreal True Match in 2N. We have Maybelline Lift Up Plump and Glow in 119. We have MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base in number 142. We have Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Foundation in N4. We have number 7 Lift and Luminate in Warm Ivory. We have number 7 Stay Perfect in Sahara. We have the NYX Make and Wonder in 09 Light Nude. We have a Revolution Skin Silk in F8.5. We have RMS Beauty ReEvolve Finish Foundation in 22. And we have the SHEGLAM Cushion Foundation in shade Shell. So what do you think of the shades I have picked as my favourites and best shade matches of the year so far? Let me know if you found this video useful. Hit that like button and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.